Welcome back to Dark Desires, my beautiful romantics. I'm your hostess, Seraphine, and tonight we're diving into a story that will make you question every charming stranger who crosses your path. Before we dive into Narcisa's tragic tale, my dark romance devotees, if you're new to my sanctuary of forbidden stories, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Trust me, darlings, you don't want to miss what shadows I'll be unveiling next. Meet Narcisa, intelligent, independent, and about to make the worst romantic decision of her life. Because sometimes the most dangerous predators wear the most beautiful faces. When a bloody reflection in an antique mirror warns her, don't trust the beautiful one, she should have listened. But we never do we, ladies? Narcisa thought she had her life figured out. 6 months post-breakup, finally healing from a relationship that felt more like suffocation than love. She just wanted something beautiful to mark her new beginning. But this locket had been waiting for decades, for centuries, for someone who looked exactly like her. Ladies, we all know that feeling when something calls to us. But what if that something has been calling for 200 years? Enter Holstein, the ex-boyfriend with wild eyes and wilder theories. Don't touch that thing, he begs. But here's what kills me about this story.
Holstein.
He has proof, actual photographs of women from the 1800s who look exactly like Narcisa, all dead within days of buying that locket. And what does she do? She won't even look at the evidence. Ladies, how many of us have dismissed a man's concerns as controlling when maybe, just maybe, he was trying to save our lives?
Margaret Whitmore, 1823, Elizabeth Crane, 1856. Look at them, Narcisa, they're all you.
You need help. I can't do this anymore.
She won't even look at the evidence.
They died in days, locked rooms, bleeding eyes. If you ever love me, just look. Is everything all right here?
And then he appears, Ransley.
I'm Ransley. This man seems to be distressing you.
Protecting Narcisa from her unhinged ex.
How did you were across the room just seconds ago.
I was examining the furniture, but I couldn't ignore a lady in distress.
It's just my ex. He's intense. Sorry about that.
Love can become something darker when we're afraid of losing it.
Holstein looked confused and just replied, "None of this is coincidence, Narcisa. He's not who he says he is. That locket has been waiting for you specifically."
This wants someone fearless, a woman who sees beauty where others see danger.
She buys it. Of course she does. Because when has a woman ever chosen the anxious, protective ex over the mysterious, dangerous stranger? She felt the shop's atmosphere shift. Did everyone leave? She asked. A chill of unease settled in. Beautiful things belong with beautiful people, he tells her. And every woman watching this knows that feeling when a gorgeous man makes you feel like you're the center of his universe. Because in every dark romance, there's that moment where the villain reveals himself through his perfection. Too smooth, too confident, too convenient. He tells her, perfect, like it was made for you. Ransley, tall, dark, handsome, and everything Holstein isn't. Confident, calm, and oh so charming. The kind of man who makes you forget your own name. All the flags were showings. And this, my beauties, is why we devour these stories. Because deep down, we all want to be chosen by the dangerous one, even when every red flag is waving. 3 days later, Narcisa's living her fairy tale. Perfect dates, expensive restaurants, and a man who looks at her like she's everything. But fairy tales always have monsters. Holstein won't give up. He's found more evidence, death certificates, historical records, and here's the chilling part. The man she's dating shares the exact name of someone who died 200 years ago, Lord Ransley Blackthorne, the original owner of that cursed locket. Holstein watches from across the street, making frantic calls. Too late to save her, too late to make her listen. too late for everything. The door closes, the trap is set, and somewhere in the darkness of her apartment, ancient shadows begin to move. Will Holstein's desperate research prove true? What ancient evil lurks behind Ransley's perfect facade? And most importantly, is it already too late to save Narcisa? Find out next week in part 2, The Seduction. Trust me, beauties, you won't see the twist coming. Drop a comment and let me know. Team Holstein or Team Ransley? Though after next week's revelation, you might change your mind entirely. Don't forget to subscribe to part 2, because darlings, you haven't seen anything yet. Until our paths cross again in the shadows, remember, the heart wants what it wants, even when it shouldn't. Sweet dreams, my dark romance devotees. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.